Hey guys, I've had this one kicking around for a while now. This is a Ford Granada 390mm TRX wheel, which is basically 15.34 inches, and this was one of the first wheels which I was playing with years ago. I left it basically as a front with a front hoop on it, and the wheel was cut in half for years. So the other day I decided to dig it out of the scrap pile and put it together just to see what a tyre looks like. There is a picture of the tyre on the page, and I shall stick a picture of the tyre up somewhere else as well. So basically what I've had to do to fit a 16-inch tyre to fit this TRX is I cut the front of the TRX, so I basically had my standard hoop, my standard front like I do, and then what I did is I machined an index into the wheel, and then I cut the rear of a 16-inch wheel off, and I basically slid it on from that side and then welded it round from that side and welded it round from that side, and that's where I'd left it. So the other day I cut the rear of a 16-inch wheel and I fitted it into the back, which slotted in absolutely beautiful, welded it round there and then welded it round the inside. Now I didn't even bother cleaning this wheel. All I wanted to do was basically put it together so I could get a 16-inch tyre on it so it would blow up and hold air. So I haven't flapped this down or anything yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dress this wheel up and make it look good and put a tyre on it, and then I'm just going to hang it up on my wall. Now, I've been asked how much would I charge to do this. Now, I'm thinking it'd be £150 labour per wheel. So what you'd have to do is you would have to supply the TRX wheels, and you would have to cover the cost of the 16-inch donors. So yeah, but apart from this weld being flattened off and smoothed out, that is the way I would leave them. I'm done powder coating and painting wheels for people. It costs, around here it costs about £650 to have a set of wheels painted professionally, and I was charging £50 to have them powder coated in either white or sparkle silver. And I had complaints that people were saying the wheels were scrap because there was an imperfection in the powder coat, so I'm not interested in powder coating anymore. If anyone wants them powder coated, I'm sure I can find somebody local, but don't expect it to be cheap. So yes, so basically what you do to get the 16-inch tyre to fit the TRX is I've had to index the front. I've cut the wheel in half, I've slid a 16-inch hoop on from the front and seam welded it, seam welded it, seam welded it, and seam welded it from the inside. These welds aren't exactly pretty because all I was interested in doing was throwing this wheel together just to put a tyre on it to see how it looked. There is a picture of this with a tyre on it on the page. Actually, there's a picture before I actually welded around this front. So what have we got going on here? This is wrong. As I say, this was a wheel which I started years ago. If I was doing this again, what I would do is I would take a 16-inch wheel and I would make it a tighter fit on the front, and it would also have the bead lock on it, because this is a Range Rover rear and I would now use a BMW turbine front. But yeah, I'm interested in making a set of these for somebody if they're interested. There was a set of these, or well, I've been offered a set of these, a set of 5 for £125 the other day. Obviously I don't know how much the postage would be on top, and you'd be looking about £80 to £100 for a set of 16-inch wheels to do the job. So if you covered the cost of the TRX wheels and the 16-inch wheels, you're looking at £600 on top. Cost of 2 tyres basically. Cost of 2 tyres, and then you can stick land sails on them, you can drive around on them, you can have coolness and not have to worry about your tyres sliding around in the wet, because TRX tyres are rubbish at best. But yeah, if anybody wants a set of these, hit me up, because I really do want to make a set of these. I want to see them on a car somewhere. Let me know. Laters, guys.